Yeah, we're gonna be in slavery, man. Cause this race war, the Most High is gonna have to have something to do with it because our people ain't gonna win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not.
You got the M-Raps, you got basic Edomites with all these guns. You know what I'm saying? You got Edomites that's all into this UFC and other shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Prepping, doomsday preppers. You got all this shit. And Jake out here, you know, they're in the clubs, they're in strip clubs, they're popping bottles right now. They ain't doing nothing for the future of their society. Their slogan is YOLO. Like, live right now. They're not thinking about their people in the future. Oh, let them live. Man, niggas is stupid, man. Niggas don't think about nothing about their future, but you always believe Esau when they talk about kids and shit. Kids are the future. Then you all believe that shit, and man, you believe whatever this damn devil tell you, man.
And the crazy thing is, like, we was looking up the Renaissance, and you know, that went into, because they had pretty much survived the bubonic plague, and that was pretty much not necessarily they slogan or they way of life, but a lot of them started thinking like that, like, this is the life that we have. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta live this life, and that's what this today's society is going to, like this rebirth thing, because like that's why we can sit here and have a conversation about things that used to happen when we was younger, and we see the generation that's coming up now, man.
This was stupid about it, like just like that, you know, with the bubonic plague. They had what they were building this great city, right? And the city caught the plague, and then they had a neighboring city that was warring with them, said, "Oh, they dying off. We're gonna move in." Basically, that's America. Like, hey, you know, hey, this is our chance to build a society just like this, and catch the same disease, and they died off. You know what I'm saying? America is saying, "Oh, Rome went down. It's time for us to rise up. We're gonna do everything Rome did, but better." You know what I'm saying? Not knowing the disease is bringing all the people together. Y'all don't know the true essence of the disease, man.
Exactly.
And that's not following the scriptures.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Let me get this right. Yo, was it more to that out?
Yeah. Titus chapter 1 verse 15. Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure.
And that don't mean we believe everything is right. What is right is right, man. We believe in the scriptures. We don't believe the Bible is written by man. We believe in conspiracy theories as long as it lines up with the scriptures. All things are pure. We ain't gonna question the Most High. Okay? Now indirectly, Nate is questioning the Most High, even though he don't say it, but him going against the prophecies of the Most High proves that he does question the Most High. Okay?
But even their mind and conscience is defiled.
Even their mind is conscious defiled. They don't think straight, man. Go ahead.
They profess that they know the Most High.
That's right.
But in works, they deny him.
Yeah. You trying to build factories and shit. That, you know, that's not in works of the Most High, man. You know? What y'all said, y'all follow the commandments. You know what I'm saying? You're not faith-based Israelites. You know? That shows. You know? Go ahead.
Being abominable and disobedient.
Yup. Disobedient. You're not singing for the death of the 2/3 or the Edomites. The destruction of America. Okay? Being abominable. Okay? The thing most hated about toward the Most High. Most High hates motherfuckers that ain't with the program. Okay? Go ahead.
And unto every good work reprobate.
Yep, outside the temple. You can't think, you don't have the same thinking pattern of the Most High. The Most High said we gotta be like-minded. We all gotta be trying to get out of here. And you gotta just think about it, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That reprobate, that's void of judgment. So you basically don't think you're gonna be judged for the things that you're doing, whether you're presumptuous or not, man.
Yep. Because the void of judgment, it just to add on to it, you know, it says outside the temple, which is void of judgment, because your judgment is supposed to be, it's your decision making. The Most High said 2/3 gonna die. You being outside the temple is saying 2 or 2/3 ain't gonna die, and your judgment is letting 2/3 go. So you avoid a judgment. Ultimately, you know what I'm saying? Your judgment is fucked up. Y'all talking about 2/3 killing our own people, like. What the fuck do you know?
And
you're reprobate. That's a reprobate state.
yeah, and like he said, that's what profane means, outside the temple, and that's exactly how y'all thinking, because we're not talking. We're reading the Bible. The Bible clearly just said, you know what I'm saying, those that those that don't want the Lord to reign over them, bring hither and slay. And then on top of that, we read Ezekiel 94 last week, man. So it's not us that's talking about anything. We're just reading the Bible. That's
We're
why.
inside the temple. Our body is a temple. He say he shall put the words within us. You know what I'm saying? The words that we shall be in the Most High, and the Most High shall be in us. You know what I'm saying? So we're just regurgitating the Most High's ways, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't have it down pat. That's the difference. We don't have it down pat right now. You know? Because if that was the case, we would have figured out how to Ben take the so-called white man down with no problem. Okay? We'd have had spiritual powers by now. Alright?
Are we gonna walk right in front of your building? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
Oh. Thank you. Sorry.
I wanted to bring this right quick. Matthews 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
Yeah, that's the time. That's why I said the doors, the hinges are kind of loose. It's not serious yet. Them cops dying, them Eric Garner, all these other niggas dying at Ferguson, that ain't nothing, man. That ain't nothing. To me, in my theory, Katrina worldwide. Katrina American-wide. No stores open. You know what I'm saying? No police. Quarantine.
Raping.
You know, raping, robbing, murder, racist division.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They quarantined everybody in the Superdome, and no rules. There was no rules. It was the survival of the fittest. And then when you try to go to a good part of the city or make it somewhere, you had a bunch of Edomites that grouped up and shot niggas in the streets like dogs. Okay? It was all kind of shit. Then you had police throwing in their badges and camouflaging themselves in with regular citizens. You know? And then the government didn't come. The government couldn't save you. You know? All these nigga women, they were powerless. They was in fear, man.
They came like 5 days late.
They was in fear. Yeah, they were 5 days late. But man, you can ask a million of these niggas. They was in fear, man. They was in fear, man. They stayed around men. They stayed around men, and they rather shit in a bucket next to them than to go and use the bathroom. You know, they love that bathroom. You know what I'm saying? They're always in the mirror, but they, you know, they was shitting in a bucket. They was scared to leave their family, man. Cause they knew you ain't had control of shit, man.
Yep.
And they think of that nationwide. Think of Katrina nationwide. That's what America's gonna turn into, man. No water, just chaos. You know, all lights off, everything off. You going to Walmart, you taking a risk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a G to go up in there, man, and to come out with something. You know? And you know, Jacob, just like Jake, hey, you know, Jake could take over a block and say that's his block. Jake could take over Walmart. You know, you have niggas on every door, not holding it down like, you know, what you got. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no hose. You got no weed. You gotta get out of here, son.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know? You ain't got no loud.
It says, of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
That's right. Except for those days shall be shortened, because if you give so-called white man all the time he wants in the world, he's gonna eradicate the civilization, period, man. He ain't right. He's a plague. He's a disease. He's a bad apple. He's gonna rot away eventually. Okay? And he gotta be destroyed, or else he's gonna destroy everybody else.
Yeah, because it said no flesh. It didn't distinguish nothing right there, right? And then you go to it said, and there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake.
For the elect's sake, not the world, not the 2/3 of Israel.
Not all Israel.
For the elect's sake. The Lord, this thing about the elect, man. Go ahead.
Those days shall be shortened. Period. Like, that's it. There's no breakdown needed for that or nothing, man. Because y'all forget the fact that the Lord died for the elect, man.
Yep, we died for Israel, but the elect of Israel. Let's get that straight.
Okay, yeah, kind of, yeah.
You know, because they might probably bring our priest up. Yeah, he died for Israel.
Yeah.
And not the elect. No, he died for the elect, man, because the elect is going to bring Israel back. Okay? Just like with Moses. Even though he saved Israel, the elect made it out, man. The elect made it out with Moses, man. All the niggas that were murmuring, complaining, they died. They didn't get to see the promised land. Okay? Even though they were involved with it. The Lord always dealt with the elect. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. All of them had brothers and sisters. A lot of brothers. Israel had a brother. Okay? Isaac had a brother. Okay? Abraham had a brother. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And these people had relatives. Okay? Everybody always had relatives, but the Lord always chose somebody, man. And we're dealing with this here. He chose Israel, and then within Israel is the elect, you know?
No, that was it today.
You got something? You know? So with that being said, we're going to say death to America, death to the so-called white man who is Esau according to the Bible. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and Kwam Yashala.
Shalom.
Right in time.